The August through December mini catalog highlights fall through Christmas. And I'm not going to go into detail on every product that's in the catalog, but I'm happy to answer any questions you have. So just leave me a message below and I will get back with you. I'm having to watch on my computer for comments, and there's a serious lag time tonight. So if I don't answer you immediately, know that I will check it when this is over and answer anything that I haven't answered. Another reminder as we walk through the catalog that the items in a mini catalog are subject to selling out before the end of the catalog period. We had that happen last year with several of the items that were in the holiday catalog, the mini catalog. So if you see something that you just fall in love with, don't wait to order it and be disappointed. Go ahead and order as soon as possible. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Page 3 gives you a quick view of Stampin' Up's kits for the holidays. Those are all Christmas. So what we're going to do, most of us have to prioritize our wish list. We can't get everything we want all at one time. So I'm going to start with fall, and then we'll end with our Christmas product. So we're going to go ahead and go back to fall. And we're going to start with the Gilded Autumn Suite. Now you'll notice that we have what are called suites. We have the Gilded Autumn Suite, and the suite is all of these products coordinate together. So you have the ribbon, you have little acorn trinkets, you have some brushed metallic cardstock, which is gorgeous. You're going to also have designer series paper, and you're going to have a stamp and a punch bundle. The bundle is usually when you have a stamp set and either a punch to go with it or a stamp set and dies to go with it. So the suite includes everything. The way the catalog's laid out, you'll see the suite and it'll give you everything that goes together. Then when you turn the page, you'll get more detail on what the bundle looks like. In this case, you have the beautiful autumn stamp set and the trio punch pack. So that would be the bundle. The bundle is 10% off. The other advantage to ordering with a suite is if you fall in love with a suite and you want everything, there's one ordering number. So rather than having to put in 5 different numbers to order this, you can put in one number and it orders the whole thing. So we're going to move on. The next that I want to show you, this returns from last year. This is called Gather Together. And we have the Gather Together leaf dies. And some of the dies cut out and some embossed. I don't know if you can see the detail here on this. I don't know if that's going to help any, but I'm going to try. So that's a nice, really nice set. I have this one. I bought it last year and I'm looking forward to using it again. On the next page is Autumn Goodness. Now when I look at this one, it makes me want to see orange leaves and smell pumpkin spice and see pumpkin patches and feel a little cool breeze in the air. None of which we're getting right now, but I can hope. The next one is Love of Leaves. This one has stitched leaf dies. Now, I'm all about the stitching. So I totally overlooked these dies at first because I didn't realize that they had the stitched image. Also, the other thing that's great about this bundle is that when you die cut something out, you really get 2 stamps for one. I mean, 2 cards for one, because you have the piece that you cut out that can make a beautiful card. And then also you have the negative space that you cut out that can be used to make another card. So you can knock out 2 cards at one time. So I'm really like that one. Here's a little bit. The catalog is laid out landscape this time, which makes it really hard to show the whole thing. So I'm trying not to make you motion sick by pulling it back and forth. But if there's anything you need to see a better picture of, let me know. So now we're going to move on. And we're going to go over to Autumn Greetings. This is another one of our bundles. And it also has the essential dies. And then Life is Beautiful. this tree is gorgeous, and it has different leaves and things that you could decorate it for different seasons. I saw someone that did it and made it the 4 different seasons and put it together in a frame. And then as you can see, if you can see here on this, they just stamped it and then cut it out. So you have just part of the branches, and that makes a beautiful look. So moving on, now we're into Halloween. Now I know that Halloween is not something that everybody likes to celebrate or send cards for, but I want to show you that as much as I like this Halloween suite, there are some items in here that are great for year-round use, not just for Halloween. So we have these iridescent pearls, and they are gorgeous. I got these, and they are so much prettier in person than you can tell in the catalog. The other thing is this gorgeous metallic mesh ribbon. Hey, Kylie. And this ribbon is beautiful. So you could use that for any, you could use it for a wedding card, you can use it on your Christmas cards, you could use it for anything. Now the bundle that comes with this suite has a stamp set and dies. And I just want to show you when you turn over and you can look at these dies. I hope you can see this. I punched this out for you because I'm getting the dies. I'm not buying the stamp set in this bundle, but I'm getting the dies. Look at the way these 2 dies layer. That's this one, and then you have this one, which is the border die. And they are just amazing. This would make a beautiful layering sentiment for any card that you wanted to do. So that's why I'm getting the dies. I borrowed somebody else's to make these because I overlooked those in the beginning, but now I have to have them. Then we move on to Ghoulish Goodies, which has some cute Halloween imagery, and you can make some little gift tins. Also, as you'll notice, they used it to make a home decor piece and framed it. So that's kind of what I was talking about with the beautiful tree. Next, we have the Plaid Tidings Suite. And the thing I want to point out about this one has multiple season sentiments. I couldn't remember the word I wanted to use there. So it's not just for one time of the year. And I want to be sure to point out these dies. If you like to make little treats with tag toppers, this is the bundle for you. The tops, these dies have little notches in the side, which makes it perfect for folding those over, putting a little sentiment, prettying them up a little bit, and making some great tag toppers for any time of the year. So you have Thanksgiving, you have Halloween, you have Christmas, you have Valentine's Day, some just general swirls that you could use for whatever. So this is a great all around. And then you have this one with this darling little angel. Well, it's a Cupid, an angel, and a witch. I saw someone today that had taken this little Cupid and put it on one of the little rectangular tins like this and made a little tooth fairy box out of it. I wish they'd had that when my grandchildren were first starting to lose their teeth. That would have been perfect. It was too cute. Next, we have the Turnovers stamp set, which is reversible dies. It has a detailed outline and a solid outline, and you just do 2-step stamping, but it's 1 step and you turn it over. We also have the Everything Essential, which also has Valentine's, Halloween, Christmas, so it's also a multi-purpose one. And then they have a Hoot, which comes with the Pika Hoot dies. And so that makes a cute little die set. Festive Post also coordinates with the rectangular postage stamp set, stamp punch that's in the annual catalog. So you can see too, this is Halloween, and it's also Christmas and Valentine's Day. So another really good one. And this red velvet paper pack is amazing. And I'll show you when we get to the Christmas what it would go really well with. So now we're going to move on to the Lots to Celebrate. Again, multi-season greetings. And the same thing with Banner Year. Lots of different greetings in this one too. This one is really cute. It's different greetings, but it's corners. So let me see if you can, I don't know that you're gonna be able to see this, but you can make little corners on the little box. They did the corners. So that's a really cute set. Here, these remind me of paper dolls. Not exactly, but it comes with 36 dies, and you can stamp all of these little animal pieces and mix and match and come up with your own special creature. I think this would be fun with kids to make the different parts and let them play and see what they could put together. If you know me at all, you know I love my coffee. So of course I had to get the press-on bundle. Too cute. And the great thing is this is the press-on bundle right here. Can you see that? Let me see. It coordinates with a set that's in the annual catalog, which is called Nothing Better Than, which is this set, which of course I had to have. Here are a couple of cards that I made with the Nothing's Better Than set. And my next cards, I'm going to probably mix and match the two together. I made this card with the Nothing's Better Than. Today's plan consume cookies because adulting is hard. And of course, no naked envelope, so I decorated the envelope. And then I also made one of these. It's a slimline card you've probably seen a lot of on Pinterest or Facebook. And so I made that. Now, I don't know, I used a little technique on the coffee. I don't know if you can see it with the phone, but before I cut it out, I put a piece of packing tape across the cardstock and then die cut it, and it gives it a sheen, it gives it a shine. So that gives it a really nice look. So that's that set. Obviously, that's one of the ones I really like. And then we have the Freezing Fun. And then this is the last one in the autumn sets, and it's called Little Treats. And the stamp set is used to decorate the little treat boxes that you can make with this, and they are adorable. These little boxes can be put together without adhesive. I used a little bit on this one just because I knew it was going to be handled a little bit, and I was doing it sort of as a test run. I have a niece that's going to be having a baby, so maybe we might do these for the baby shower. But they are so cute. Let me see if I can get you a good look at these. And inside, it will hold 2 Hershey Nuggets, and I think it'll hold a Ghirardelli square, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'll have to check that. But this is so cute, and they go really fast putting them together. So now that we've done that, we're going to head into Christmas. Can you believe we're even talking about Christmas? So we're going to talk about the sets I told you about earlier. This set is called an all-inclusive card set. Hey, Susan. And this set, these cards are 5x7. So they will hold a 5x7 photo if you want to send a Christmas photo to friends and family. And you get everything that you need, including the stamp set, to make the cards. The only other thing you might need would be adhesive, but most of us have some type of adhesive around the house. But this is a really cute set. This one I think would be a lot of fun with friends. It's a tag buffet set, and it's a project kit. And what that means is you get everything you need to assemble 30 tags. And if you'd like, you can add this stamp set on for just $18. One reason that they put it separately is you may have a stamp set from last year that you have around the house, or you may see another stamp set in what I'm going to show you to come that you want to use instead. But it's a choice. I think this would be fun to get together with friends and make all your tags together. Hopefully soon we will be able to get together again. But this would be really fun. You could do it virtually, but it'd be more fun together. So the next thing is the Christmas Countdown Kit. I have one that's already put together that I want to show you. I hope you can get a good look at it. It is a darling little Advent box. And it is so well made and so sturdy. And you get these little, I think they're 2 1/8 by 2 1/8 boxes. And you get everything you need to decorate the front. And the good thing is, if you wanted to, you could turn it over and decorate the box for a different season. So you could get double use out of this. I am going to have a class on this in November. We'll order the kit and get together online or together in person, and we're going to put this together. But this is so cute, and I want to make one for my grandchildren. Now I'm going to have to find 3 things to put in each one because, you know, they're going to all have to have their own. But this is just so cute. So let me get that out of the way so we can go on. And then this was brought back from last year. This sold out. The Most Wonderful Time product medley. The medley means that you get, let's see, I wrote it down because it is a lot. You get the stamp set. You get 48 sheets of 6x6 designer series paper, 12 gold foil card fronts, 7 sticker sheets, 10 yards of gold and white tinsel trim, 58 gold faceted stars, 6-piece die set, and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, you don't get the partridge, but it's sort of what I felt like there. So once you get through with your cards for Christmas, you will still have the stamp set and the dies that you can use for anything else that you wanted to use them for. And if the number of cards that come in the kit are not enough, you can also buy a refill kit, which is just the consumable. You don't have to pay for the dies and the stamp set again. So we're going to move on now, and we're going to move into the Christmas sweets. Now this Heartwarming Hugs is what I'm calling a mega sweet. It has the traditional red and green designs, and it includes designer series paper. It includes a stamp bundle with a die, but it also has an additional stamp set, and it has 2 mini embossing folders along with ribbon and the little embellishments, and it has the mini coffee carrier and the mini coffee cups. These little coffee cups, it says mini, but they're about 3.5 inches, so they are bigger than what they look like in the catalog. And I've seen some really cute things where these dies, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the page so you can see them better. These dies make the belly bands to go around the cup, and they'll also make the little hug wrappers to go around the cup. But I've seen people that will put hot chocolate mix in one cup and put it on one side of the carrier, and then fill a bag and decorate it with marshmallows and put it on the other side, and then decorate the little carrier. And it makes a really inexpensive, cute gift to give to those people that you want to give something to, but you know, the budget just doesn't let you spend a lot on those just thinking of you gifts. So it makes a wonderful, wonderful little, I thought about you and I took the time to make this especially for you. So that is our, the Mega Sweet. So, and then this is the other stamp set that you get. Anybody have any questions? I don't see any. I'm trying to watch my computer, so if I miss anything, like I said, I'll catch it later when I read the comments at the end. Here's our gift wrap stamp set, and it comes with the Gift Bow Builder Punch, and it makes beautiful cards. You can decorate an envelope with it. It's just all around a good set. The Dove of Hope is beautiful, and the sentiments really reflect what the season's about. So this also makes cards. Now, I don't know if you can see right here. Let me move it over. This is our brand new stamp and cut and emboss machine. I'm going to show that to you a little bit later. It goes on sale to customers tomorrow on September the 1st. So I'll give you a little more details when we get to the end. but we're really excited. We've been waiting on it. I have mine and I've been using it and I love it. I'll tell you why when we get there. This is the set, the Poinsettia Place Suite. When I told you that red velvet paper in the back that I showed you, this is stunning when you use the poinsettia dies to make the poinsettia. And it has the normal red and green color theme, but it adds in a little yellow gold and brown to play up the color of the poinsettia. And these pearls, if you like them, you might want to stock up on them, because to me, they're great for Christmas, but they are wonderful all year round for birthdays, anniversaries, weddings. Those will be a good time, good embellishment for around the calendar. Here's the detail on the petals, the poinsettia petals, and these are the dies. This is a beautiful set here, the Peaceful Nativity, and the sentiments are beautiful. And it says, "For unto us a child is born." And this is a gorgeous set. This is one of my favorites. I know I say that a lot, but I really do have a lot of favorites. This is called Peace and Joy, and it comes with the dies. Let me show you. Put that out of the way. Went ahead and punched some out. Okay, I hope you can see this. The way the dies are, you get one die that cuts out the fine detail of the word. Then the next die cuts out an outline of that word. The third die cuts out a bubble outline. So there are so many ways that you can combine these. They're beautiful, done in foil paper. So I hope you can, I'm having lighting problems tonight, so I don't know how well you can see that, but I love this. And I can't wait to start making Christmas cards with it. I am way behind on my Christmas cards this year, but that's going to be on them. This is another returning favorite. It's called Christmas Gleaming, and it has the Brightly Gleaming Specialty Designer Series paper and a punch pack. So this bundle includes 3 pieces, and when you buy them using the bundle number, you get 10% off. Hey, Barbara. Glad you could join us. Here we have the Fireside Trimmings Suite, which has a really nice deer in it. And then we have the Sweetest Time. And if you'll notice, as you look through the catalog, if you see something that has this little clock face on it, that means that these are quick. These are things that you can use to make a quick card. I'm hoping you can see that. I apologize for the lighting. And then again, there's our cut and emboss machine that I'm going to show you. The Triangle. This is a really easily overlooked stamp. It coordinates with our stitched triangle dies, which are in the annual catalog, which I'll admit I didn't initially order, but I'm ordering them now. And it's another one of those I didn't realize was stitched, and if it's stitched, I have to have it. This one also makes quick cards, and it's easy to step it up. Whenever you see step it up, it'll show you a simple card, one with a little more design elements, and one that's stepped up a little bit more and maybe uses a cut and emboss machine. The gnome for the holidays. Y'all, how cute is this? I love that little gnome. And that little girl and her big round nose, just too cute. And this set is called Don't Stop Believing. Now, whenever I hear that, I hear Journey in the back of my head, if that means anything to y'all. But the part I like the best, this one reminds me of Frozen because it has the melted snowman, and it says, "Sadly, Frosty's first hot cocoa turned out to be his last." And that reminds me of Olaf because he liked summer, which we know would not be good for a snowman. This is my absolute favorite. It's called Trimming the Town. This set is my favorite for a lot of different reasons. One, I love the little houses. I love the houses, the trees, the way you can make landscapes, All of that is beautiful. And this little VW bug, oh my goodness gracious, how cute is that? This one also has traditional red and green, but it adds in the blues and some brown. And I just love, I love this. I ordered the suite. I love everything about it. But even if I hadn't ordered the suite, I would have ordered this stamp set, because for every stamp set that is sold, whether it's individually in the bundle or the suite, $3 will be donated to charities that are devoted to adoption, foster care, and infertility. Having personally experienced an infertility struggle for many years, this one's really, really close to my heart. So I had to have this one. Here's more detail on the stamp set. There's that darling little bug. This one is so cute. This one we had last year, and I have to show you. I made this card last year for my husband. He's so sweet. He keeps all of my cards in a box in the closet. We went on 2 vacations, one to Vermont and one to Alaska. All that man wanted was to see a moose. He wanted to see a moose so bad. Never saw a moose. So when I saw this bundle last year, you can bet I bought it. And I made him a moose card for Christmas. And I said on there, this was the only way I knew to be sure you would have a moose. And the stamp says Merry Christmas. So I'll be making him more with those, since I don't know if we'll ever get back to Vermont or to Alaska. But this one is just so cute. And it's great because it has a punch, and that makes it so easy. And then we have Yuletide Pasture and Christmas Means More. If you're a fan of Christmas movies, particularly if you like It's a Wonderful Life, or Elf, or The Grinch, or Miracle on 34th Street, this is your stamp. The sentiments say, maybe Christmas means perhaps a little bit more, which would be from The Grinch. And then the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear, which is from Elf. Elf. And then every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. Of course, It's a Wonderful Life. And then I believe it's silly, but I believe. And I can still hear Natalie Wood saying that in Miracle on 34th Street, because the original version with Natalie Wood is my favorite. That's the one I watch. And then we have the Wonder of the Season. This is what I have nicknamed a super mega suite. It includes 2 different DSPs. This one has foil on it, some red foil. It has 2 stamp bundles, stamp and die bundles. It comes with the gems, it has ribbon, and it has the Wonder of the Season, Memories and More card pack, and cards and envelopes. So this one is a lot of product. You could build your whole Christmas around this one suite. Here's a look at the 2 sets that you get. And by the way, I tuned in to Susan Levasseur live last night, and she used this set. I had not bought it. I have now bought it. I put it on my order today because this deer and this sleigh and this mistletoe it just makes beautiful cards. So Susan, this one's on you. Then we have Cherish the Season over here, which is the other stamp and die bundle, and has the gorgeous bells. And when you cut those out of silver foil or gold foil, they're amazing. But Barbara, you never got to see a moose either. You got to get the moose stamp and make yourself a card. This is a great set. The Joyful Holly is a great set for beginners because it's a 2-step stamp. So it makes it look as though it was really hard to do, and it looks very detailed, but it's really easy. And if you have a Stamparatus, it just would go so quickly, but it's very pretty and very impactful when you make that into a card. Over here we have the For Unto Us stamp set. This one is all just greetings, and they are all celebrating the birth of Christ. This is a wonderful set to use with any other imagery in any of the other sets that you like. Easy to overlook is the Evergreen Forest 3D embossing folder. Especially in this light, you can't see, but I want to show you how pretty it is. see. I hope you're going to be able to see this. I ran it through the folder one time in gold foil, and this is how it looks. This alone with a greeting and maybe a ribbon would be beautiful on the front of a card. I hope you can see the detail. The detail is just amazing. Now this is, of course, this has a white back, but you could use either side. It's just gorgeous. This one I did out of cardstock, and I used some of our, oh, the name is escaping me right now, and I even looked it up to be sure I would get it right, and I still can't remember. But I just brushed some of this on. I did it with the Champagne Mist. I think if I do it again, I'm going to do it with the white. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that real well. Let me try. Let me see if I can get that to show better. But I think the white will make it look more like snow. This one gives it lots of shine. So this one, sometimes when you see them in the catalog and you're looking for big things, you overlook the little ones, but this is one you definitely don't want to overlook. Lots of bang for your buck. If traditional red and green is not for you, then you're probably going to love this suite. This one has all the pretty purples, blues, silvers. It is just gorgeous. And this one, if you have any little ones in your family that love Frozen, this is it. Those little, I saw someone this week that were playing around. They said that they had the little blue adhesive back gems, and they put one of the gems on their nose, like a little nose stud, because that's what their granddaughter wanted them to do. And of course, whatever your granddaughter wants you to do, that's what you do. So this one is very pretty, and it comes with this Snowflake Wishes stamp set and the snowflake dies. The Snow Wonder is very pretty, and it comes with the dies. Here's another one that I have. It's called the Ornamental Envelopes. In my classes, we always say no naked envelopes. Can't send out naked envelopes. Have to have them decorated. So for this one, I used one of the dies to cut this scalloped edge. So just that by itself dresses it up. Of course, you know, we'll always do more than that. The other thing that I like about this one is this stamp right here, the one with the ornaments. That's all on one stamp. And when you stamp it, you can take the die and you can cut it all out at one time. So how cool is that? I love that. But I wanted to show you how easy that is to do. You don't have to cut those out all separately. You can do them all at once. And then here we have the Light Me Home. It's a beautiful scene. If you like to color with watercolor pencils or blends, this is a beautiful suite for you. We have Warm and Toasty, which is our cute little bears and reindeer. And then we have In the Pines. This is a good set, really year-round, because to me, this one says masculine. And so, it's one you could use any time of the year. It doesn't have to be Christmas. You can make it look more Christmas by what you do with it, but by itself, I think it could go all the time. We are now back at autumn. So now I want to bring out the star of the show. I want to bring out our cut and emboss machine. Hey, Paula. Okay, let's see if I can get a good shot here. What I like about this one, it's a lot easier to transport. The platform folds up. So you can fold that up when you're ready to go somewhere, and you don't have those two big sides sticking out. The other thing I like about this is it is a little bit lighter than the other one. But when I use this one to cut out some of the things I've been cutting out, it cuts like it's cutting through butter. I didn't have to work with getting little pieces out. They just fell out. It comes with all the plates that you need. Move this out of the way. All of the plates that you need to do your embossing. whether it's with a die or with an embossing folder. And if you can see, let me see if I can get this lined up a little better. They're numbered, and the instructions are on the plates on how to use them. So you don't have to try to use your brain. You can just read the directions, and that'll help. Because, you know, sometimes when you're at those crops and it's a late night, your brain quits working. So let me move this out of the way before I sit on it. So we're just about at the end. I'm so glad you have stuck with me this far. There are a few other things I wanted to show you. I told you that the Stamp and Emboss, the Cut and Emboss machine is going to be available tomorrow on September the 1st. The machine will sell for $120, and it will include all of the plates that I just showed you. But if you have a long list from what we've just looked at, or if the Cut and Emboss machine is on your list, then we probably need to talk, because the starter kit, you can buy $125 worth of product for $99 with free shipping. So with that selling for $120, by the time you figure the difference in tax, you can end up saving about $35 or $45. That's normally. Right in starting tomorrow in September, there's a new promotion. And so in addition to the $125 for $99, you get 2 additional stamp sets. Let's see. You get the So Much Love Cling Stamp Set and the Queen Anne's Lace Photopolymer Stamp Set. And this one is $20 and this one is $17. And you also get a pack of rhinestones, which are $5 value. And additionally, you get pre-cut, you don't even have to cut them, pre-cut pieces. I'm showing you 4 here, but you're going to get 4 of each of these 4. So you're going to get everything you need pre-cut for 16 cards. And you get all of that plus $125 in product for only $99. There is no long-term commitment. There is no commitment to hold any parties. But I would love to have you as part of my Papersmith family. So if your list is long, or if you have any interest in what I have just said, please be sure to get in touch with me. And also, anybody that orders if that's not the deal for you, anybody that orders the Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine between now and Friday the 4th will get their choice of a free mini embossing folder that they'll be able to use with this machine and with the mini machine that we hope to see before the end of the year. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I hope to see you again soon. And I apologize for the delay. Sometimes technology just does not want to cooperate. But please be safe. And I hope to see everybody in person soon. Thank you.